You can love someone deeply and still feel like you're loving alone. They're physically there. They show up in practical ways. They care in the way they know how. But when you need emotional closeness, when you want to talk about how you feel or reach for comfort, they disappear. Not always physically, sometimes emotionally. And that absence can feel heavier than being alone ever did. Loving someone who is emotionally unavailable is confusing. They don't hurt you on purpose. They're not cruel or heartless. Often, they genuinely don't know how to show up emotionally. They may have learned early on that emotions weren't safe. That vulnerability led to rejection, criticism, or silence. So they protect themselves. And somehow, you're the one left feeling empty, unseen, and quietly longing for more. Emotionally unavailable people often avoid depth. They change the subject when conversations get emotional. They minimize your feelings or try to fix them quickly. They shut down instead of opening up. Not because you're too emotional. Not because your needs are unreasonable. But because vulnerability feels unsafe to them. So connection stays shallow, even when love is present. And you may find yourself working harder to keep the relationship alive, hoping that one day they'll finally meet you where you are. Over time, the emotional weight shifts onto you. You explain yourself repeatedly. You adjust your expectations. You wait for moments of closeness that come and go. Slowly, you begin to feel like you're asking for something that should be natural. And that's when exhaustion sets in. Not just physical exhaustion, but emotional fatigue. The kind that makes you question whether your needs are too much or your feelings are asking for too much space. Here's something important you need to hear. Love without emotional availability will always feel incomplete. No matter how patient you are. No matter how understanding you try to be. You cannot love someone into emotional presence. And it's not your job to carry a relationship alone. If you're tired of reaching and not being met, it doesn't mean you failed. It means you need emotional safety. You deserve a love that listens without shutting down. That meets you with openness, not distance. A love where connection feels mutual, not something you have to earn. And wanting that doesn't make you demanding. It makes you human. Be prosperous and share happiness.